Thank you for tuning in my YouTube channel. My name is Mariah, and I'm going to tell you guys about me. So, these are questions that I'll answer, so you guys can get to know a little bit about me. So, what's the best prank you ever pulled? The best prank I ever pulled was on April Fool's years ago. And my sister knows her months, her years, her days, her time, weeks, hours. So the point is that she usually knows the date and stuff. So one day she wakes up, she's so dehydrated, and she goes, "Can you give me water, please?" And I'm like, she doesn't know what day it is. Do we know what that all means? Yes, we do. We're going to do a prank on her. So I'm like, whoop, whoop. Okay. And then after that, she's like, I'm like, do you want anything else? She's like, no, just get me water because I'm dehydrated. So hurry up. I'm like, okay, don't worry. I will hurry. So I get the cup, pour water in it, put salt in it, stirred it up. And I'm like, you know what? Made sure when I stirred it, it was very clear so you wouldn't see the salt. And then after, I'm like, here's the water. And she's like, thank you. And then she drank it and she's like, psst. She's spit it out everywhere. And she's like, what was this? What was this dirty water you gave me? And I'm like, haha, it wasn't dirty. It was salt water. So you drink it. And April Fools! I got you. And then, yeah, I got a huge party after that. Because, I was never able to fool her in that one day because she wanted water and she totally forgot the day. Now she knows the day. She doesn't even ask me for water anymore. So, that was the best prank I've ever pulled. Was on my sister. So, if you could keep any kind of animal as a pet, what would it be? It would be a lion. What would you name it? I would name it Kingdom. If I had a lion, I would call it Kingdom. What's your favorite word? My favorite word would be like this, oh my gosh, OMG would be my next word. Yeah, doll would be my word. My least favorite is when someone goes, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's no, I don't know what you mean, so tell me what you mean. Or, one of those? One of those? And I'm like, one of those? Or when someone even tells me, yeah, I think that's it. My favorite color. My favorite color is pink, black, and gold. Tell me your most embarrassing story. And y'all better not judge me. So my most embarrassing story is I go walk into things. Okay? Legitly, sometimes I can be such a klutz. I'll walk into things. So I used to work in diesel, right? And back then, we always had these doors that were so clear. So one day when I was off on my break, I was off work and I wasn't working that day, I me and my girlfriends are like, let's go to the diesel store and shop. And we went to Yorkville. So I'm like, okay. So we go to Yorkville and we're going to the diesel store. And seriously, it was like, I had like Starbucks in my hand and I'm drinking it, you know, loving it, loving the weather. And all of a sudden, I'm not even joking, like the glass was so clear that like, I swear, like, I think the person like cleaned it up or whatever, made it so clear. And literally, like, I thought it was a way to you just go in, and I literally walked right into it. And then I played it off like, oh, I knew that was there, and I was just joking around. Yeah, it was so embarrassing. But then I played it off like I already knew it was there, and I did it on purpose kind of thing. But really, it hurt. It really, really hurt. So the guy's like, ha ha ha, you know, that happened to me in the morning. And, you know, it was like rush hour time that time. And like a lot of people were in the streets and they've probably seen it. So I'm like, yep, at least it's not that bad. But a lot of you guys seen it anyway. So I played it off very well. Okay. You know, I always thought like doing YouTube and talking to yourself is like one of the hardest thing. And, you know, I always try to make it really live. I always try to do things because it's me just doing it alone. And I'm going to try to keep it as interesting and entertaining for you guys. Okay? Do you like or play any musical instruments when you were younger? Yes. I like the piano, but I can never play it, or the guitar. But in school, I always, some odd reason, always played the saxophone. The saxophone was one thing I've always played. And then one time I had to play the violin, and I just did it like for like 1 year or 2 years. And then after that, I just gave up. But I mainly did saxophone. That was one of my instruments I've had growing up in school. Do you draw or paint or do art? No, I'm really terrible at doing art and drawing. I wish I was an artist, because if I was so talented in drawing, I would become a tattoo artist. Because obviously, as you can tell, I love tattoos. Do you like dancing? I love dancing. Dancing was my number one thing. You know, I used to dance jazz when I was younger, and, you know, yeah, I love dancing, and, like, I love Spanish music, so I'll dance to that, too. And, like, I used to do, like, belly dancing and stuff, like, what is your most or least favorite subject in school? We all have the same issue. It's math. Who likes math? Unless it is you're counting money. That's about it. Besides that, no one likes math. Have you ever traveled by yourself? Yes, plenty of times, to the States and back, and I think that was about it. Like, usually, like, States and back. You know? What countries have you always wanted to travel? I always wanted to go to the Caribbean islands, each and every one of them. I would like to go to South America also. And I just would like to go everywhere, actually. I just like to tour everywhere and know all their cultures and stuff like that. So that's me. and like all over Europe. But first is all over Caribbean islands. You know, I like to be the tropical place because beautiful views. What is your favorite movie or TV show ever? Oh my God. Once Upon a Time is one of them. I think Secret and Lies is another one if it's the right. Big Bang Theory. Law and Order. Forensic. I think it's a forensic case. And I like to watch like documentary, like Secrets. Y'all should read the book and read the documentary. You guys will love it. You guys will learn a lot. What kind of music are you into right now? I am into soca. And I am into house and Euro. And I'm also into like bachata, reggaeton, you know? What movies have you watched more than once? Or TV shows? Oh, and I also like Teen Moms. I cannot forget them. Like, they're so amazing. I love them. I would watch like Teen Mama a million times. I would watch like The Big Bang Theory like a million times. I would watch Once Upon a Time like a million times because it's such a crazy bomb show. Do you play video games? No, I don't even know how to play video games. What sports are you into? I like volleyball. I like basketball. My favorite team would be the Lakers and the Raptors. I like hockey, so I do like the Leafs. And I like soccer. You know, I try to get into football, but I really don't understand as much sports, to be real honest. I just love how they play, but it's just, do I understand it? No. So don't get mad for all you fans out there. What type of cooking do I do at home? Well, I cook anything. I cook everything. I'll try to learn new things. You know, I have an Asian baby and I have a European baby. So, you know, I try to learn like Asian food so that my kid can also have that in it. And I'll also do my type of food where I love seafood. I love like everything. So I'll try to cook everything I can, you know. What did you want to be when you grew up when you were a kid? I always wanted to be a judge for criminals, but I never got there, so dreams were big. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have brothers and sisters. You know, what are you doing this weekend? I am going to go to a hookah lounge to visit my sister. And, you know, that's it. Love the hookah. Hookah. Okay. So, you know, these are the questions that answer so you guys get to know a little bit about me. And so, thank you for tuning in, subscribe, and, you know, like and comment and tell me what you guys want me to talk about. And have a great day. Bye.